Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing good and safe at home. I am Sharoni Chatterjee, welcoming you to mathematics class. Dear students, you already learned about set of natural number, set of whole number and set of integer in your previous classes. So, set of natural number means a countable number. Examples 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Set of whole number means we will add 0 with the set of natural number. Then we will get the number whole number. Right. Now, set of integer. If we add all the negative number with the set of whole number, then we will get a new set of number that's called integer set. Now we will going to learn a new set of number like P by Q form. Like P by Q form. So the number P by Q form where P and Q are integers and Q should not be 0. Again I am repeating, Q should not be 0. This type of number we called rational number. If we add this type of number with the set of integer, then we will get a new set of number which is a set of rational number. And we denoting that new set with capital Q. We denoting the new set of number with capital Q. So in today's class we are going to learn more about the rational number. Let us start the class and look at the mind map first. So in this chapter we are going to learn total 5 topics. The topics are, first we will learn about properties of rational number. Then we will learn about role of 0. Then we will learn about role of 1. Then number line representations. And last, find rational number between two rational numbers. Okay, so start from the properties. In the properties, we will learn closure property, commutative property, associative property and distributive property. Come to the first property, closure property. Suppose A and B are two rational number. Then sum of AB will be a rational number. Difference of AB also a rational number. Multiplications of AB means product of AB also a rational number, and if we divide AB, that should not be a rational number. So what we got from here? If we addition, subtractions, multiplications all are closed in rational number set. But deviations is not closed for rational number set. For examples, look at the PPT. Next, commutative, our second property. Here we are taking again AB from the set of rational number. Okay. Now, what is the statement of commutative property? If we change the order of AB, the result will be remain same. Now check for all the operations. Additions. A plus B is equal to B plus A. So rational number is commutative under additions. Subtractions. A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Means rational number is not commutative under subtractions. Multiplications. A into B is equal to B into A. Again, rational number is commutative under multiplications. Come to last operations, deviations. A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. So, rational number is not commutative under deviations. For examples, look at the PPT. Come to our third property, which is associative property. Here we are taking A, B, C, three numbers from the set of rational number. Now check the statement. First statement is A plus B plus C. Here first we are adding AB, then C. Answer will remain same if we add B and C first, then A. So this is the associative property statement for additions. Both are equal, means rational number is associative under additions. For subtractions, you can see the both sides are not equal. That means rational number is not associative under subtractions. Similar to additions, we can see for multiplications, both sides are equal. So, rational number is associative under multiplications. But for deviations, if we divide A and B first, then C, the answer will different if we divide B and C first, then A. So, rational number is not associative under deviations. For examples, look at the PPT. Come to our last property, distributive property. Here we will work with two operations together. Okay? So check at the statement. Here we are taking multiplications and additions. So first statement is if A, B, C are belonging to the rational number, then first we are adding B and C, then we are multiplying with A. The answer will remain same if we multiply first AB and AC, then we add the sum. So this is the statement for multiplications over addition. Okay. Now come to the next. Multiplications over subtractions. Means we will replace the plus sign by minus sign here. Then what is the statement? A into B minus C. Here what we are doing? First we are subtracting B and C, then we are adding A. The answer will remain same if we multiply AB and AC first, then we subtract. Okay? So for the examples, please look at the PPT. Now come to the next property, role of 0. For this concept, just you recall your previous knowledge. If we add 0 with any number, we are getting the same number, right? And already we learned that addition is commutative. So from both the concepts, we are getting A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A is equal to A. Okay. Now come to role of 1. Role of 1, for this also you just recall your previous knowledge. Already you know that if you multiply a number with the number 1, then you will get the number itself as a product. And just now you learned that multiplication is also commutative. Okay. So from both the concept we can write that A into 1 is equal to 1 into A is equal to A. Now come to the next topic, number line representations. For this you need to check the PPT. Come to next and last topic, find rational number between two rational numbers. For this one examples we will do, and for that you just check out the PPT. So now look at the example of closure property. Suppose A is equal to 1 by 2, B is equal to 1 by 3. So both are rational numbers. Now add them. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. The result is 5 by 6, which is a rational number. When we subtract these two numbers, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, it gives us 1 by 6, which is also a rational number. For multiplications, 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, again it gives us 1 by 6, means the rational number closed under additions, subtractions and multiplications. Now come to the deviations part. Here if we take A is equal to half and B is equal to 1/3, then we can see it gives us 3 by 2, which is a rational numbers. But if we take B is equal to 0 and A is any other rational number, then we can see A by 0, which is a undefined. That means when we are taking B is equal to 0, it's not a rational number. So we can say that rational number is not closed under deviation. For commutative property, we are taking same number. A is equal to 1 by 2 and B is equal to 1 by 3. Both are rational numbers. Now do the additions part. First A plus B means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. We are getting 5 by 6. Right hand side B plus A, 1/3 plus 1 by 2. Same answers we are getting from right hand side also. So both sides are equal, means rational numbers commutative under additions. Now come to the multiplications. A into B, left hand side, 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 6. From right hand side, 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 6. Same answer. So rational numbers is commutative under multiplications also. Now look at the subtractions part. Left hand side, A minus B means 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 6. But from right hand side, B minus A, we are getting minus 1 by 6. So both numbers are not equal, means rational numbers is not commutative under subtractions. Same process we will follow for deviations part. Left hand side, A divided by B means 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 3. We are getting 3 by 2. And from right hand side, 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 2, it gives us 2 by 3. So both the numbers are not equal. So rational numbers is not commutative under deviations. Along with B and A, we are taking C is equal to 1 by 5, which is also a rational number. Now look at the addition part. Left hand side, first we are adding A and B, then with C, and the final answer we are getting 31 by 30. In right hand side, first we are adding B and C, then A, and here also we are getting final answer 31 by 30. So both sides are equal. That means rational numbers is associative under addition. Now look at the multiplications part. Same process we followed here also. First, left hand side we multiply A and B, then with the C, and right hand side first we multiply B and C, then with the A, and we got the same number for both the sides. So rational numbers is associative under multiplications. Come to subtractions part. In left hand side, first we subtract A and B. After that we subtract C. Then we got the answer left hand side minus 1 by 13. And from right hand side we got the answer 11 by 30. So both the numbers are not equal. That means rational numbers is not associative under subtraction. Same process we followed for deviations, and we can see here both the sides are not equal. That means rational numbers is not associative under deviation. Here also we are taking A is equal to 1 by 2, B is equal to 1 by 3 and C is equal to 1 by 5. All are rational numbers. First look at the multiplications over additions. Left hand side, A into B plus C. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5. So first we will do the bracket work. After doing that we are getting 1 by 2 into 8 by 15. After that 8 by 30 we are getting as a final answer. From right hand side, first we are multiplying 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Then we are multiplying 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. Then we are adding both the product and getting final answer 8 by 30. So both sides are equal. Then we can say rational numbers is distributive for multiplications over additions. Now multiplications over subtractions. We will follow the same process as before, and we can see both the sides are equal. Then we can say rational numbers is distributive for multiplications over subtraction. Number line representations. What is number line? Number line means is a line which can extend both sides indefinitely. First we will see the natural number representations. For natural number line can extend right hand side indefinitely from the number 1. So left hand side the boundary is 1. Whole number. For whole number also the number line can extend right hand side indefinitely, but left hand side the boundary is 0. Next, integer. For integer, number line can extend both the side indefinitely, but we cannot find any number between two integers. Last, rational numbers representations. For rational numbers, number line can extend both the side indefinitely, but here we can find many numbers between two integers. You can see here between -3 and -2, -2.5 is here. Between -1 and 0, -half is there. Between 0 and 1, +half is there. Between 2 and 3, 5 by 2 is there. And between 3 and 4, 10 by 3 is there. So like that we can find many number between two integer. Hope all of you understand the concept. Now come to our last topic. Find rational number between two rational numbers. For this, let us take a questions. find rational numbers between two rational numbers 2 by 9 and 7 by 9. So for these two number we can see denominator is same 9. So just consider only numerator part. So numerators are 2 and 7. So between 2 and 7 4 numbers are there, 3, 4, 5, 6. So easily we can say from here the number between 2 by 9 and 7 by 9 numbers are 3 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9 and 6 by 9. Is it very easy? Yes, it is very easy. So, dear students, we already learned about all this topic in details in our online session. So, please stay safe, take care, bye, thank you.